Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode where today we're reviewing some Dreamcolor LED strip lights with music synchronization. And you guys are currently watching Clearly. In today's episode, we're reviewing some LED strip lights from the company Novostella. And let me just tell you that these LED lights have various features that it brings to the table. The one we have in particular today is 40 feet long. It's waterproof. It has Dreamcolor, meaning that you can actually present multiple colors all at the same time. It also has music synchronization, and it has various different modes and effects that we can change it to, which I'll show you guys later on in this video. But before we actually get started with this Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode, make sure you guys go down below and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications on to get updates and alerts when we do upload. Have any questions and concerns, leave a comment. Enjoy the video after watching it. Make sure you guys go down below and leave a like. And if you guys are interested in product information or actually checking out this product information and also the link to purchase this product will be down below in the description for you guys to check out, alongside all the specifications and details if you guys are interested in that kind of information. But right now, what we're gonna do is actually move over to the first look and unboxing portion of this video. As you guys can see, the overall construction and the design of this box is fairly simple, but looks really presentable. As I spin it around, you guys can see there is a few information and details which we are going to take a closer look at with a secondary camera angle. So as you guys can see, there is a visual representation of the LED lights on the front of the box. It just says Novostella, and then on the sides of the box, there's a few specifications and details which you guys could take a pause and read if you're interested in that kind of information. But right now, what I'm going to do is actually flip it onto the front, and we're gonna basically unbox these LED lights. So I'm gonna open up this flap, pull back, and you guys can see we're instantly greeted with the contents that are inside this box. So with the set of LED lights I got, since it's 40 feet, we actually get two reels of LED lights that are 20 feet each. So right here, you guys can see we have 20 feet of LED lights right here. I'm gonna put it off to the side. And then we have another set of 20 feet LED lights, which we can connect with these LED lights to make 40 feet. So I'm gonna put it off to the side as well. The remote control offers a lot of different various features and modes we can switch these LED lights to. We also get a bunch of user manuals and user guides that will help us guide through the setup process of these LED lights. So if you guys do purchase these, make sure you do read these instruction manuals. And then also inside, we have our infrared box, which basically gives all the output signals and all the different controls. So like you point the remote control at this box, and that's what changes the LED lights to all the various different modes. We also get included with an AC/DC cable that we can actually use to give power to these LED lights. And the cable is pretty long. It's a pretty decent length. And then last but not least, we also got some screws and brackets that they included that you guys can use when setting up these LED lights. So what I'm gonna do is actually move this box off to the side so we have more space to work with. But as you guys can see, this is everything that's actually included with the packaging. We got the LED lights right here, which we got two wheels of. We got the AC/DC cable. We got the infrared box that you guys need to point your controller at. The remote control off to the side next to the infrared box. We got our user manuals and user guides off to the side right here. And we also have our screws and brackets that we can utilize with the setup of these LED lights. So if you actually want to securely make sure that these LED lights aren't going to come off the wall, you guys can utilize these screws and brackets to make sure that they don't come off. So all that's left to do now is actually proceed to the testing and demonstration portion where we actually test out these LED lights. In order to actually get these LED lights up and running, we need to basically take our AC/DC cable and unwrap it. Once you have the cable unwrapped, you just basically need to take this end of the cable and plug it into your power supply. Once you have the cable plugged into your power supply, you now take this end of the cable and plug it into your infrared box. So basically right here, there's a port that you just need to connect this cable to. And now what we need to do is I'm gonna unwrap or unravel some of these LED lights a little bit. We're gonna connect it. And then I think I'll do the same thing with the second set of LED lights that we have. Just have to take this part of the infrared box and plug it in just like so. And you guys can see, it looks like the LED lights are ready to go. I'm gonna actually power it off for now. So I currently dimmed most of my lights down, and we're gonna basically go through with a demo of these LED lights. And I did actually plug in the second strip lights so you guys can see them both in action at the same time. So I'm gonna power it on, and you guys can see, wow, these LED lights are very bright and they're very, very colorful. Look at that. And since these do offer the dream color capability or the dream color option, we're able to see various different colors presented all at the same time. So that's what really makes these LED lights really unique from many LED lights that are traditionally on the market. So we're gonna cycle through all the different effects, and then we'll test out the music synchronization later on. So I'm gonna show you guys the white light, and you guys can see the white light is very bright. Right here we got red, and you guys can see this is red, really, really deep red, and you guys can see how nice this red is. We got green. Wow, that is a deep green. Got blue. And what I like about these LED lights is the colors that we're swapping to are really intense. Like, these LED lights are extremely bright. If you do have these like on your ceilings and stuff, you will get a nice effect with them. I think this is orange. We got lime green. Wow, that's a really nice color. I like this color. We got, I'm pretty sure, a lighter blue or a cyan kind of blue. We got pink. We got yellow, or, you know, kind of yellowish green. We got turquoise, really nice, violet, and we got cyan blue. So overall, you know, all the basic colors look really nice with these LED lights. But now what we're gonna do is test out all the different modes that these LED lights have. So the first mode that we have here looks like to be a sun with a mountain top. So I'm gonna click on this mode, and you guys can see, I think what it is, it's actually simulating a sunrise. Wow. So you guys can see the red was a little bit, you know, fading in, and now it's starting to fade into the full brightness, and I'm pretty sure it may fade out here in a second, but I do like that. It was kind of a nice fade in, and it overall looks really nice. The next mode that we're gonna test out is the moon. You guys can see it has some moons and some stars right there. We're gonna test this mode out. And you guys can see, it looks like it's like a, you know, nice yellowish tone, and it looks like the color is actually increasing as I'm speaking to you guys currently. But overall, it also looks really presentable. The next mode we have is a movie reel. I'm gonna click on this mode, and you guys can see this is kind of like a cyan blue to whitish. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if these modes are supposed to like change over time, but since I am doing a test, I'm just quickly gonna show you guys how these various modes look like, but maybe over time they do switch over to different things. This one has a heart and a rhythm. I'm gonna click on this mode now, and you guys can see it started off as green. Now it's starting to get more yellowish into the reds, and it looks like if I kept this on long enough, it might actually change to all the different various colors. But we started off green, and now it's starting to increase to an orange, which is really interesting. I'm gonna switch it to the next mode, and this one looks to be like a rose. So I'm gonna click on this mode now, and it started off pink, and now it's red. And like I said, this one, it did switch over. So I don't know if you guys saw that, but it started off as violet, and now it's switched over to red. So some of these modes, I'm pretty sure if I kept it on longer, we would see it transition to different, you know, colors and stuff. The next mode we have is some stars. I'm gonna click on this mode right here. And it looks like it started off red. Actually, it looks like it is changing to all the various different colors, but it's basically flashing. So you guys can see we got reds, we got greens, we got blues, we got yellows, and we got violets. So it's just cycling through all the various different colors, but it basically just flashes ever so often. Really nice though. The next mode we're gonna test out is a candle. So I'm gonna click on this mode now. And it looks like it's starting off green. I'm not sure if this is gonna start to change into a more yellow, but let's kind of wait and see what happens here. It looks like it is starting to kind of, you know, change into a more yellow-like color. And I don't know if you guys can kind of see it, but it's kind of like twinkling as if it was a candle. Really, really nice indeed. I actually really like this. So it's kind of like simulating a regular candle, just like how a candle would function. Really, really interesting. And then the last mode we have in this section is a snowflake. So let me click on this. Whoa. It's doing some, I don't know if you guys see that, but it's kind of like moving around, going through, cycling through all the different LED lights, kind of just wrapping around. Really cool. And now we have like different sections of the LED lights powering on, and you guys can see now all of them are on at the same time. So that's the great thing about having Dream Color LED lights, because each individual LED light is basically separately powered. So they can each individually be different colors and do each individual things. So that's what I like about Dream Color LED lights. So overall, pretty nice. These LED lights do offer a lot of stuff so far with what we tested out. I do want to show you guys some of the capabilities of the remote. So we already tested out all these functionalities at the top right here. We tested out these just right now. And these are the music synchronization modes, which we are going to test out later on here in a second. We also got some DIY functionality buttons, so you can actually create your own colors and actually switch these LED lights to those colors if you do desire. And you guys can see these are all the different controls for that. We got quick, we also got slow, so if I wanted to, I can actually increase the speed of this, or if I wanted to, I can actually decrease the speed. So it depends on what you want to do with these LED lights, but from our test, I'm gonna keep it at quick. And then we also got some timer functionalities right here, so you guys can see, I think this says 60 seconds, and this says 1 hour off. So you can actually turn on different timers with these LED lights. And then on the bottom right here, we actually have some various different modes we are gonna test out right now. So let me click on this one right here. And you guys can see, this is like a rainbow effect. So you guys can really go all out if you're into those kind of like, rainbow effects and stuff. And these LED lights do a fantastic job of showing all the different colors of the spectrum that you can actually do with these LED lights. We are gonna switch to the second rainbow mode that these LED lights have now. And you guys can see this one kind of just moves around, kind of circles around, swaps, kind of just moves around all across all the different LED lights. And it has like that zigzag effect, which looks really nice. You guys can see it's just kind of chasing around, and you can use this, if you have this like all over your room, it can really, give off a really nice effect. And now I'm gonna switch it to the last rainbow mode that we have, which is this mode right here. And this one's similar to the last mode, but it kind of focuses on each individual color more. I actually do like this effect a lot. You guys can see it goes through and cycles through all the various different colors on the color wheel, but it gives it enough time to kind of move across, which looks really nice. And if, like I was saying earlier, if you wanted to, you can actually slow this down and have it so it doesn't actually go through extremely fast, but you can also increase the speed so it can go, zigzag extremely fast. And overall, I do like this effect. So all that's really left to do now is actually test out the music synchronization mode, and we'll test it out with some music here in a second. So I have a speaker now, and we're gonna test out the music synchronization capabilities of this LED strip lights. So let me set it to music synchronization mode number 1, just like so. So let's actually test this out with some music now. So let me click on play, there we go. And we're gonna test out all the different modes that this LED light has for music synchronization. Wow. But it looks like the music synchronization's pretty decent with these LED lights though. All right, I'm gonna switch it to music synchronization mode number 2 now. Wow. Dang. These LED lights are amazing. Wow. I gotta say, this is by far the best LED lights when considering the music synchronization. Wow. Really effective. All right, we're gonna test out music synchronization mode number 3 now. Wow. Let's see what happens when the beat drops for this mode and see if this one has any cool transitions. This one looks like it might just be white light. But you guys can see it's doing all those, transitions and cycling through all the different LED lights. So we're gonna test out music synchronization mode number 4 now. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, wow. But I can slow it down though, so. Wow. Really, really cool. The music synchronization of these LED lights is really effective. Really impressive, really, sensitive, does a good job of actually syncing up with the audio. I gotta say that this is probably by far the best LED lights when talking about music synchronization. It just works really flawlessly, and I'm really impressed with the overall capabilities that the music synchronization has with these LED lights. But I think that gives you guys a basic understanding of what these LED lights are capable of doing. So right now, what we're gonna do is actually move over to the final reflections and remarks and end off this video. So, one of my final opinions and remarks about this Novostilla Dreamcolor LED strip lights. Well, let me just say I'm really impressed with all the capabilities that these LED lights offer. They're waterproof, they have music synchronization, they got Dreamcolor. The one we have in particular, like I mentioned, is 40 feet long, but you can also purchase a 20 feet model if you do want a smaller set of LED lights. Overall, I'm really impressed with the overall capabilities and the output of these LED lights. But that is going to conclude our video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode, and if you guys did, I would really appreciate it if you went down below and subscribed, especially if you're brand new to our YouTube channel, and turn on post notifications on to get updates and alerts whenever we do upload. Have any questions or concerns about these LED lights? Leave a comment. Enjoy the video after watching it. It would really be appreciated if you went down below and left a like, as that just greatly informs me and keeps me updated if you guys are enjoying this tech series. If you're a business wanting to get in contact with me, or if you guys need any photo assistance with this product, our business inquiries email is creweliteyt@outlook.com. You guys can shoot me a message if you want to potentially work with me, or if you need photo assistance with this product, that's the email address you guys can use to reach out to me. And then lastly, if you guys actually want to check out this product or get more information about these LED lights, product information and also the link to purchase them will be down below in the description for you guys to check out, alongside with all the product information and specifications if you're interested in that kind of information. But overall, I'm really impressed with these LED lights. The remote control offers so many different features and different effects we can switch these LED lights to, and I'm overly impressed with all the capabilities that these LED lights brought to the table. But that is going to conclude our video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode. I know I did making it, and I'll see you guys all on the next episode. Career Elite signing out. Thank you guys all for watching, and have a good rest of your day.